Welcome back to West of Loathing, where we're in a basement, and there's a goblin. Pile of old newspapers. Take one. You got an item. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. I don't know if, there's no save here, is there? No? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I don't know what the ramifications are of dying, but creative nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here can reach the top of the bar. You got an item. Nurse brand whiskey. Goblin shouts, Briark. Attack the goblin. Alright. Okay, we're finally getting into combat. So, you have one action point. Deal 4 damage to the target. You also have these other, let's see, 5 damage and 1 poison. Action, deploy snake. Pull a snake out of your briefcase and deploy it on your side of the battlefield. Okay. It's got 25 health. And I've got to surrender. Oh, and I could just do it with the fungicide. I could just keep the fungicide though. Am I making a huge mistake? Whatever, let's try it with the whip instead. Okay, so I have no action points. Hit a goblin with the bait. Oh. I'm not sure why I'm not getting my action points back. I'm not totally understanding it. It's a bit different than Kingdom of Loathing was, but that's fine. I'm also not sure if I heal after combat. We'll see. Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You gain 3 XP, yeehaw, skin up, glamour, level 2. You left spores everywhere though. You hose them down with that can of fungicide. Okay, well, I used it anyway. Okay. Oh, okay, it's a little finicky. Howdy, good to see you again, Herb. You tip your hat to the bartender. Took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Herb. I knew you was a stand-up feller for the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do by way of thanks. You gain 200 meat. Tip your hat. You tip your hat to the bartender. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. Ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Well, it could be a suggestion that I should pester her. Or it could be a suggestion to definitely not do that. Okay. Let's see. What's the extent of this town? Alright, the doctor's closed. That's a man. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself, and the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Oh, haha, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? I do indeed. Give him the newspaper. You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thank him. Behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to him. Nope, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? Why am I not allowed in Topeka? What did I do in Topeka? Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy. Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, while that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. Where did I get the needle from again? No trades right now, thanks. Maybe I'll come back for it. Alright, what about the sheriff? Boring Springs Sheriff's Office. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff here in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. So you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? Depends on the work. Well, how does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here that calls themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending a deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got an item. Deputy pistol. Deputy, you deputized a gun. You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed. But there ain't much here to do except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location. Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Okay. Well, that's the sheriff. I guess I could see about the horse. Horses. 1,000 meat. Well, I don't have 1,000 meat. Hey, I got another needle. Alright, so I got a couple of needles. So I could trade a needle for some dynamite. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Oh, wow. Okay. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please go and fetch... please, I'd go fetch them myself except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. He draws 3 little pictures on your map. You discovered a new location, Orehole Mine. You discovered a new map location, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like the environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. You got an item. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Oh, okay. Sure. Why not? Okay, will do. See you later. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. That is a questionable horse. Hey, buddy, where's the bar? Alright. 300 miles is too far to go on foot. You need a horse. Alright. So, what do I got? Okay, make your own damn guide to Boring Springs and its environs. Alright. So do I use... I guess maybe I can use mouse for this. The thing I'm most interested in is the ore hole mine, because we got a shovel to get. So... Alright. Now we're at ore hole mine, which I guess we'll explore in the next one. See you guys then.